Okay, I wanted to do a update for STEAM. So STEAM had done 5 ways up, ABC. It was a flat ABC, ABC, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if this is the bottom, then we need to see a impulse going up. So far, it has hit a trend line resistance right there, right on the just nicked it. So therefore, if it's hitting a resistance zone on a trend line, so by the time it comes back up, it'll be somewhere around 432. 432 needs to be breached decisively. So price will come around like this. It needs to come. Needs to be like this on a uptrend direction. If we continue the bottom line trend like this is very interesting. So here we have a bullwhip. It pierced this trend line and came right back in. So instead of an ABC, I'm thinking maybe we can label this as an A, B, C, D, and E. The only problem, only problem with this is that you can't have C lower than A. So that would not be valid. It doesn't still mean that you cannot have a triangle pattern. You can still have a triangle pattern and it does not have to be labeled as A, B, C, D, E. But at least this triangle pattern will allow you to see that once that there is a pretty good support here at around 379, 380-ish, which pretty much it already bounced off of. As you can tell, it bounced off that. And if it can bounce off this and breach at around 432, that would be ideal. So if now I took this bottom line and connected the bottoms like this, this would be very interesting as well. Now I would be able to label this as A, B, C, D, and E. So it's pretty important that we breach this top line. If we don't breach that top line, we may see a slightly smaller lower low than prior low at around 230. So this is an alternate to keep in close awareness. And if we count this as, this is downward pointing. So the C can be lower than A now. So A, B, C, D, E would make sense. If we look at the volume, it's in a significant decline. As you can see. Is this my primary account? No. It is in my, I have a lot of potentials and patterns in my brain that I don't post every time. It just wouldn't, I wouldn't have the time, first of all. Second of all, it'll just lead to nothing but confusion. So I try and put the most probable patterns that I think are most probable and put those on the table and present it in my blogs. And I present it in my blogs to help augment your due diligence, not for you to follow blindly. And it'll be most ideal if you start beginning to understand technical analysis. That's how you can get the most out of it. And a great place to start in understanding the potential and the language of technical analysis is to go and review my free tutorial videos on Elliott waves. I've got 3 of them there. I've got 2 videos on laddering, a very powerful way of buying and selling. The setups that I look for to buy and sell. Another video on Fibonacci and Elliott waves. These are all very, very good introductory prerequisite videos that can help you to better assess, better understand first, and then better assess and apply it to your own decision-making process. Information is key. The outline of options available are the most important assets of any trader, of any commander in the field, in any military scenario, of any business manager. It's no different. So no, this is not my primary account. If this is breached, I'm still maintaining that unless we get a lower low below 350, that this uptrend is still intact. And for that, time will just tell us. So let's say you didn't raise any cash, it goes lower and goes to 230. Are you going to despair? Are you going to give up? Are you going to start blaming hedging? Blame the dog? Blame anyone except yourself? Because that is a human nature, to project your guilt outwards. I've always said consistently that a good trader is always a bad trader who forgives himself for his bad mistakes, learns his lessons, and tries again. Here, if it goes here, what would I be doing? What would hedging be doing if price goes down here? I'd be setting up a bilateral right here. But I still have a lot of cash left, right in that zone. Once I heard someone say a long time ago, boy, you're brave to buy at these kind of bottoms. No, it does not take courage to buy at these bottoms. It takes cash. You have to have cash at hand. And if you didn't raise any cash, maybe if this is going to start being repelled, you might want to raise just a little bit of cash here. Go farming for cash if you have zero cash. All right. I hope this has been helpful. I wanted to give you this additional awareness just to keep as part of the top of mind awareness. Let's see how the rest of today and the weekend price action takes us.